Hello guys, today we will talk about array modifier in Blender. So the array modifier is just simply used to create a copy or instance of an object in a specific direction or along a specific path. So I will just first briefly describe these functions here, and then we will create some cool model through it. So the first thing here is the fit type. There are three type of fit types here: fixed count, fit length, and fit curve. So first talk about fit count. It is just the count number or instance number of your object. Increase the number and it will increase the object. 6 times it will create total 6 object. 2 times it will create just 2 object. So the next type here is the fit length. Fit length here, this you can see here length option. It is in the meter Blender unit, and for example if we put 10 here, then it will put in this 10 meter all the object. It will put in this 10 meter and not above it. So if you increase the distance, you can see it will disappear. As it touch goes the boundary above the 10 meter, it will disappear. And if we decrease the distance, or if we decrease the size by going to tab into edit mode and pressing S and decreasing the size, then it will increase that instances, because it has to fit in length that is 10 meter. From here to here it is 10 meter and it has to fulfill that 10 meter. So if we increase the size, it will disappear as it goes above through 10 meter, and if we decrease the size, then it will increase. So the next type here is fit curve, and we will talk about it later. Some option here, first talk about these are the distance options: relative distance and constant distance. Relative distance is depend on the geometry of the object. Is the object is bigger, then the distance will be bigger, and if the object is smaller, then the size will be smaller. Give it the fixed count here, and now I will show you. If the object is bigger, then it will be bigger, and if the object is smaller, then the distance will be smaller. And this here is the Blender unit. So if we put 2.3 here, it will go into the 2.3 in the x-axis. These shows the axis options. And now this here object offset, it is very powerful. It control the offset value. Offset is mean the distance between those through the object. For example, shift A and create an empty arrow axis empty, and you have to just take on this object option and select an empty here. Now you will increase the distance and increase the count. Now you can see here, if we increase the size of the empty, then the next object will be double. And if we increase 50% size, then this will be 50% bigger than this, and this will be 50% bigger than this, and this will be 50% bigger than this. So these, and similarly if we decrease the size, then it will be 50%. If you decrease the size of the empty 50% or 70%, then it will be 50 or 70% smaller than this, and similarly 50 or 70% this will smaller than this. So this is the object offset type. Now just we talk about the fit curve option here. So to demonstrate this, you have a curve. So let's make a curve, shift A and select a Bezier curve and RX90 and just move it here. Just rotate it a little bit and E to extrude, E to extrude. Now you can control the length of the object through this curve. So select here Bezier curve, curve in the curve option, and now you can control the length of the object through this curve. As you can see, just A to extrude, and you can see here, if we increase the curve size, the cubes also increase. So this is here, just move it a little bit here, and now you can see better. E to extrude, and this will increase the cube. So the question here is that why it is not following the path of this curve. To do this, you have to apply a curve modifier in this option here. So the curve option here, you can see you have to apply on this object, apply curve, and select now here from Bezier curve, and now it will work. It will follow the curve option, move the curve here, and now you can see if we increase, just rotate it, and if we now increase the curve and move also, then it will also follow the path of the curve. As you can see here, this will follow the path. So these are the options here, and the last two option here, start and end cap, it is just a starting and end point of the curve. I will show you here. Just delete this and add a monkey here, Suzanne, and also add a cone for the end point. It will just add these objects at the start or at the end. Start cap, make a Suzanne here, and at the end cap, this to this you can hide this and also hide this, and at the end cap select the cone option, and now this will be remain at the start, at the end. If you increase or decrease the curve, the count option, it will remain there. So you can see, if we increase the distance, if we increase the count, these two things remains at the same spot. So these are the options here. We have talked about fit type. There are three types of fit types: fixed, fit length, and curve. And we talked about relative distance, of constant distance, and object offset distance, and we have talked about these two options here. So this is it for today. In the next lecture, we will make some interesting object through this array modifier. And if you have not subscribed the channel yet, please subscribe and do the like and share the video if you like the video. Thanks for watching.